Hi guys, my name is Debbie and I'm an intuitive reader, and I'm here today to give you guys your weeklies for this coming week of November 5th into the 11th, 2023. Please keep in mind that this is a general reading, so if you are interested in your own private reading, all the information as well as the link to my new book, Accepting the Gift, is down below in the description box below. So let's get started here. We're going to do fire, air, water, and earth. We're going to first start off with the sign of Leo. So, Leo, this is for November 5th until the 11th, 2023. Forgot to write the time. There we go. Already starting. 41 we'll put for you guys. This is a 15-card spread. It's for November 5th until the 11th. All right. There's a sneaky surprise, okay? I literally heard that. I do feel that this there's a new start in taking this next step here. Somebody's coming on in. Could be specifically an Aries, I feel, as well. For some of you, not all of you. You're ready for this. You intuitively feel their energy coming on in to balance things out, to make things right again. Wow. Twin flame energy with that Emperor as well as that Four of Wands here. They are thinking, they are manifesting, they are preparing for this happiness. Wow, this is a really nice spread, Leo. You got the Three of Cups and the Seven of Cups, so no more confusion. Seven of Cups is also known for making a decision in regards to this relationship here, and that decision is the Chariot of movement again into this again. They know that they have a lot to explain, I feel. And they are making that decision here. They were a little stubborn. They're going to be coming back kind of more Aries energy with that Page of Wands. But they're going to be coming back kind of almost bashful, embarrassed, I'm feeling. Okay. But yet in the same way, kind of playful, but kind of tail between the legs kind of energy. Like, I wrong, kind of energy. You both have been battling this situation for sure. You've kind of calmed your energy down, but you just want answers. This is what I'm feeling from you guys here. So let's find out. Yeah, you definitely worked on your energy for sure. And then, bam, there comes that communication with the Eight of Wands and heading right towards that Page of Swords, okay? All right, so let's review what we have learned, and let's do the above and below as always. Leo, Seven of Pentacles, Emperor, Twin Flame energy is going to take some time to explain things, but they're really thinking. They're thinking kind of thing about you, and they want to kind of approach here. I do feel it's going to be kind of a rush energy. That Fool energy is showing that to me. But they're kind of reviewing with their thoughts here. They've been manifesting, but they know that they have a lot to explain to you here to come on back, and it's going to take time. With that Fool, the Magician here, and the Seven of Swords. Four of Wands, Three of Cups, Two of Swords. So taking that next step, plenty of happiness coming in. They're making the decision, whereas before they were not, okay? But I do feel that you're looking at an opportunity, I just heard, oddly put, for completion of not just happiness, love, but overall balance, finding out your answers here as to say, what happened to you? Why did you cut off communication with the Queen of Wands, Seven of Cups, and King of Swords? Ten of Pentacles, Chariot, and Page of Wands. This tells me that there's going to be movement, completion of balance. They're going to become back a little bashful. Okay, could be a little spunky as well as time goes on with that communication in that session of communication. But definitely, I do feel a little bit of almost like ashamed, kind of feeling, because you two both waited here with this Nine of Pentacles, and you both kind of went through a battle with this situation, but you tried your hardest, but you still want that final answer. It's like, final answer, Regis. I just want to know. I just want to know. And bam, that's when this communication is going to be coming in. I do feel that they are going to be communicating with you in hopes to restart, rebuild, I just heard as well, with this relationship. Such a twin flame energy with that Emperor. Even the Magician's throwing off some serious twin flame vibes, and that Four of Wands. So, but that is what I have for this week for Leo. So be on the lookout, Leo. There's some serious communication coming on in. All right, moving on to the sign of Aries. 516. All right, Aries, 15 card spread here. Hope you guys are doing well. One of you guys I feel is spying. That's okay. See if he's seeing if your Emperor, okay, because you do have the Empress here, is talking to somebody, involved with someone here. You have kind of flashbacks of, you know, of everything that you went through during this journey here, and not really, you know, particularly finding it calming, you know, or happy times here. But I feel that keep on manifesting, keep on remaining balanced here, okay? You've been on this journey for quite some time with the Nine of Pentacles here. But I do feel that you're waiting for this communication to show up. They are thinking about you, definitely. And I just heard resume. They want to resume communication with you here. Why that? They just said something weird and I was questioning them. Okay. So for majority of you, there's a spare extra one here, message for somebody out there that kind of had me concerned. What I'm feeling here, Aries, is that they do think about you. They're reconsidering the situation with lack of communication. I do feel that they're going to be coming back and showing that action, all right? For others, I feel that, wow, thank goodness I'm burning sage right now. That I feel like I literally heard humoring you. So, but I also feel that you know this person pretty well, like the back of your hand, you know, where you kind of know when they're kidding and when they're serious, and when they're, you know, not, when they're humoring you. Okay, I'm trying to put it in nicer words than what I would have said. But yeah, but I do feel for majority of you, it's kind of like, okay, so this is what I'm feeling. I'm feeling for like 1% of you. It's kind of like, I'm just going to tell them whatever I can come up with at that time when I communicate to them, just to calm things down. But I don't honestly like mean every word I'm saying. It's just kind of humoring you, okay, with trying to calm you down, okay? Take what that applies, but I feel that you know this person very well, and you know their personality to a T, where they don't like to talk about things that went a little chaotic in the past kind of thing, and they're just that type, like, can we move on? You know, kind of energy. That's their type, okay, of energy. I'm just a messenger, hello. But yeah, so I do feel that it is the right time for them to communicate to you here. You feel it, you know it, that they are ready, okay? For those of you with that, without that 1%, that could be a different, yeah, you got the Hangman underneath that. So yeah, that's the 1% that I was feeling of kind of humoring you just to get past it. It's kind of like they almost feel like, I feel like they want something from you, whether that's some chemistry, some makeup sessions, you know what I mean? But really it's about, it's not really going to go anywhere. You got the Knight of Wands and the Hangman. So, you know, they're going to be coming back, but I just don't like that energy. Like I said, I am so glad I'm burning sage right now, because that affects me. You know, that does too, you know, and yeah, but you already know who you are, you know, who you're dealing with here. But for majority of you, they want to change things, you know, love again. Absolutely. All right. And get past all this frustration here. That's all coming to an end, okay? Clearing up everything, you know. But yeah, try not to let it get to you, you know, even after all the makeup and everything, because they are showing the effort and they are showing the action here. All right, so I pulled a little extra cards here. I didn't realize that a little bit, but that's okay. But okay, so Empress, Seven of Pentacles and the Queen of Cups. So the Seven of Pentacles is clarified by the Ten of Swords here, as well as the Queen of Cups is clarified by the King of Pentacles. So this tells me is that you've really worked on your energy. You thought about them, you know, and I feel that you're very mirroring each other's images. So with that energy, you think of them, they think of you, kind of thing, and they're coming back balanced, all right? Four of Cups, Knight of Wands, and the Hangman. So some are going to reject their offer flat out, okay? They're going to try to come in. They still are coming in, communicating to you here, Aries, but you're not going to let that in, okay? Justice, hang on, I clarified something. Ace of Swords, clarified by the Nine of Swords and the Death card here. So what will be, will be. Oh, wow. Remember, wasn't there a song like that? But yeah, and definitely I feel that they're going to speak the truth, but they're for the people that, like that 1%, right? I feel like they're going to speak the truth, but it's not going to solve anything. You know, they're going to try and change things. Now, for others, I do feel that they really are speaking the truth, especially with that the Ace of Swords here, but clarified by that Nine of Swords tells me there's going to be tears of emotion, you know, good, because this means that it can get the ball rolling here. There's going to be a change in somebody speaking truthfully, okay? Nine of Pentacles, Five of Cups, and Three of Swords here tells me you waited a long time. You missed them flat out. Just missed them here. And I feel that they did the same thing. They missed you too. Page of Wands, Judgment here, Seven of Wands. So, you know, a lot of things that need to be cleared up, I feel, but it is the right time. I feel that for the 1%, we're going back to that 1% again, doesn't really, how do I properly put this? I just feel a lot of player action. I feel a lot of playerism. I make up words as I go along my day. But yeah, I just thought I saw somebody. But yeah, I just feel like it's kind of like, if I, you know, when your parents, like they just showed me this, when your parents or your mom, dad or whatever, and they're like, you got to clean your room, it's Saturday. Boy, am I scripting my life. It's true. And it's kind of like, you know, I'm like 7. I'm not 55 there. And I'm like 7 and I'm like, if I have to, you know, it's kind of like that. It's like, no, it shouldn't be like that. You know, that irritates me, you know, to feel this energy, to have that judgment. And that Seven of Wands is kind of like, you're supposed to do this now. You're supposed to clean up the hot mess. You're supposed to communicate here. If I have to, you know, with that energy, all right, of that Seven of Wands right underneath. It's like, I'm not listening to like Mother Superior, known as the Judgment here. No, you pay attention to misjudgment, all right? All right, so yeah, that's only for that 1%. That bugs me. All right, outcome, 10 of Wands, 8 of Swords, Hierophant here, clarified by the Ace of Wands. So again, somebody's going to be, you know, not so into it, okay? They are going to communicate, but for others, I feel that, you know, there's definitely going to be action here. You have nothing to worry about. Don't think that's going to happen again. Remember, what we think is what we create. So if you're thinking that when they come back, are you going to do this again to me, ghosting, you're manifesting with those thoughts. So be careful what you think, absolutely. So, but that is what I have for the sign of Aries. And moving on to Sagittarius. Sag is 1359. Okay. Alrighty, Sag, this is a 15 card spread. Ooh, hello. You know this person. You intuitively feel, Sag, that this person is coming back. You're turning your back away from the stress of it all with the Nine of Swords backsies to that Queen of Cups. Now, I know you guys are wands here, but Queen of Cups is love. She is obviously water sign, so you could be dealing with water here. But it's kind of like, I intuitively know that this person from my past is coming back. So keep manifesting, keep thinking that, and keep yourself calm. Keep facing the opposite way from that Nine of Swords, okay? Try not to get into your head, you know. You would be correct. Your intuition is absolutely correct. They want to give that, even give and take here. They do love you. Could be dealing with a twin here with the Lovers, Gemini energy, but they are coming back, putting in the work. And for some, you have a lot of communication. You got 2 pages right above and below each other, but that is known, my son, as an apology here. So definitely, whereas before they couldn't man up, woman up, what have you, you know, to apologize and open up and express their feelings to you here, okay? Could have been ghosting as well. They have not stopped thinking about you since I literally heard day 1. So that the minute that they ghosted you here, they've been thinking about you. If they made the right decision, nope, turning that energy around. And at the time, they did think that, okay? But now they're second guessing themselves and they're going to break through the barrier of that quietness, okay? Okay, so I feel that everything can be settled. They're going to be coming back pretty darn balanced with that 4 swords. That's kind of calm, collective, you know, soothing energy here to make a decision for you. And I do feel that you are eager to show that action and communicate again to them. Okay. So this 6 of Cups, 6 of Pentacles, something could have happened in the month of June, 6 weeks ago. There's a lot of energy of that number. And the Hermit. So somebody from your past is going to be, you know, continually thinking of you here, but they're going to be give and take with this relationship again. You intuitively feel this. You know that this is a strong connection. You know that this is a twin flame, and you would be correct, okay? Listen to your intuition as well. 9 of Swords, excuse me, 8 of Pentacles, 2 of Wands. So they got up in their head, they worked on their energy, and they're making a decision to choose the right path for them, which is lots of communication and fast movement with this communication. Could be multiple texts, multiple, you know, conversations here with 2 pages. Page of Wands, Page of Cups, 8 of Wands. Ace of Swords, Devil, and 4 of Pentacles. This tells me that they were a little stubborn with their communication to come clean here, and they stayed quiet. 4 of Swords, 2 of Pentacles, Queen of Swords, Queen of Wands. Air sign energy that you could be dealing with. Queen of Wands is fire sign here that you could be dealing with, but another fire sign, I should say. But I really feel is that you're going to show that action for a brighter future. Okay. So that is what I have. Thank you very much. So make sure you listen to your intuition. Never steers you wrong. Never. Everybody's intuitive. I feel it's just how well do you expand it, you know? And my sister from another mother, Miss Libra here. I was just thinking about that the other day. I was like, why do I do that? It's like every time it just automatically comes out. Oops. Already at 18. I put 17. Sorry. All right. 09. 1809. All right. Libra. It's November 5th into the 11th here. 15 card spread. Making a choice, a decision in regards to a new start of love. Hang on. Let's see where we're going. You've been battling for this to take this next step, okay? Who's opening I just heard barbershop, but they showed me a haircut place, a salon. Oh, comment down below. But yeah, they just showed me a hair salon that just got open, or you're planning for it to be open. You're going to be successful with it. That was weird. I've never picked, I'm sure I have, but that just came to me. I just literally felt that. Interesting. But yeah, so in regards to love, you know, boy, that one got me going. There were times where you felt kind of like wishy-washy with your energy of, you know, I shouldn't care, you know, blah, blah, blah. I shouldn't worry about this, you know, whatever. I'm just going to move on my day kind of thing. But no, you know, this is the real deal. You know that this is a relationship meant for you here, and they know it too. Aww. You got the high priest. Sorry, I sound like a mule or something. Sound like Eeyore. But yeah, the high priestess, the Four of Wands, is so spiritually guided here as well with the Temperance here and the Empress. I do feel that they are coming back strong. I feel that they've been holding within. It did take them quite some time here, but you kind of settled your thoughts here. You show that action of, you could have started meditation actually with that Queen of Wands energy and the Four Swords. I know you guys are swords here, but you're showing that action with that Queen of Wands here. So it's kind of like you settled and now it's like, hold on for your, hold on to the reins here. We're going for a ride with that Eight of Wands out of nowhere. This is quite interesting. So it's interesting because two people love each other, but it took one party, the Emperor, I feel, in this situation of this twin flame relationship a little bit longer. Okay, one always sees it, one doesn't so much. It's a little foggy for them initially, overwhelmed. So they're hoping that you talk to them. That's adorable. I love it. Yeah, I feel that there is change. There's going to be good communication. You're going to have those doors open of, open arms kind of energy here. They're playing Creed. I love Creed. Creed is one of my favorite bands in the world. I would love to go see a Creed concert, but, they're going on a cruise. I'm sorry. Got a little loud whack there. Sorry, Libra. But yeah, and I love cruising. But yeah, and definitely they're thinking about you. They're not really sure if they can get you back. They're hoping that you two can work it out. This is a nice energy. This person doesn't have a mean bone in their body, literally. Okay. But yeah, it's just kind of like a complication of the mind where people got confused. People got up in their head here. And then things went haywire. It's a simple, I hate to say it, but that's what I heard. I just heard it's a simple fix. For this relationship. It's just called communication, and that's what I feel is definitely going to be taking place. And for somebody out there, definitely listen to, I think it's called Open Arms, but it's by Creed. Oh my gosh, he's cute. He's cute too. Big brown eyes. I love big brown eyes. Two Pentacles. Let's move on to Four of Cups, Ace of Wands. So yeah, there's definitely a little bit of iffiness of whether or not this person in your life is going to be coming back. There's definitely a twin flame. You also have two aces here too. Plus you got the Empress and the Queen of Wands, but you're going to be showing some action here. You already showed the action in this relationship, meaning that you settled your thoughts, you healed your energy from this confusion, It was a battle because of the length of time here, but you both love each other with that Five of Wands clarified by the Temperance, the Knight of Cups here, and the Four of Wands. Four Swords. Four of Wands, King of Cups, hello, and Four of Pentacles. So the King with that Four of Pentacles tells me instantly they still want to take that next step with you. They're not really open to the idea of expressing how they feel to you, okay? But they're going to clear all that up, and it's going to be coming in strong here with this communication and clearing up. They made an oopsie, But yeah, Star, High Priestess, Eight of Wands. So they made an oopsie. So they're going to be fixing that definitely. Queen of Swords, which is, of course is your energy here. You would be open arms to this communication, but they're kind of like, I think about them, but I'm not really sure. I feel this big question mark, wonder if they're going to take me back, but it's so sweet the way that they say it. Aw. But yeah, I do have sucker on my forehead. I do. But yeah, I give people way too many chances in life. I do. But that's clarified by the Seven of Pentacles. Just going to take some time, but as planned, you guys been manifesting for each other, thinking of each other. Sorry. And moving on. I ate peanuts. Got a peanut still stuck in the back of my throat. Ouchie. All right. Moving on to Gemini. Gemini. 2434. Nice number. I like that. Has a good beat. Weeklies, Gemini, for November 5th until the 11th. Things put on hold for sure. In regards to happiness here, love as well. They turned their back towards this action here. They worked on their energy. Well, that's a good sign. They were up in their head. They were very confused. Kind of similar to Libra a little bit, so do check it out. There it is, of course. King of Swords, which does represent air sign. That's you guys as well. But yeah, definitely I feel that you weren't budging. You're not budging to make a decision here for this movement. You wait for them to come back and for them to clear up the hot mess in their mind to make a decision. Now, for somebody, not everybody, they made a huge mistake, and I do feel it is with a third party here, okay? And they battled, and they're going to have to battle for your love, for sure. Oh, man. This person, regardless if it's third party or not, there's some serious damage that needs to be fixed with this. To have this new start, they have to really focus on, I want this, okay? I feel that they are very lost without you here. They know that they really hurt you here, Gemini. They just want to get past this because they do feel guided here, but they're mad at themselves for hurting you, okay? And they're mad at themselves for, honestly, I heard missing you too. So let's do the above and below here with the moon, the full Seven of Swords, clarified by the Ten of Pentacles. So they're going to fix things. I do feel that for sure. They definitely got up into their head. Now, for some, not all, in regards to a third party, because you do have a Three of Cups somewhere in that spread here. But definitely, I feel that with that Seven of Swords and Three of Cups, there's a third party interference here going on. I feel that they kind of thought that they knew what they were doing when it comes to the third party here, but it was just a battle. It was basically they walked into their own destiny of battle. Okay. Karma, it's called. But yeah, or I call it that. But yeah, so I feel for those of you who are dealing with a third party, I feel like you're not going to be interested in them, okay, to be backing in. I understand that. Three of Cups, the Two of Swords, and the Ace of Cups. So for others out there, there is happiness coming, decision made to start over again, and showing the action of movement again. But they have a big decision to take it seriously, you know, to really treat you right. It's big. It's big for them to do that. It's like putting up their, getting rid of the Fruit of the Looms and putting on like a stellar pair of panties, you know. Sorry, Gemini. But definitely they want to show that action, but they know that you're not going to deal with like no, excuse the term, but I just heard chump change, you know, out of them, you know, like I'm not going to deal with no baby. I'm not going to deal with, you know, I don't want to see Teletubbies on your butt, you know, kind of thing. I changed my language for that one for you guys. But definitely, they're going to be action here of movement. But they know if they're going to be doing this to correct this old situation, they got to be getting off those Teletubbies and moving on to, you know, I don't know, designer underwear. I'm sorry. What do I know? But yeah, so you get my point. So with the Ten of Wands, the Judgment here, the Seven of Wands, and the Three of Swords here, this tells me is that they're coming in, they see the light, they're frustrated with not just themselves, but they're frustrated that they hurt you. End of story. So be on the lookout, Gemini. They're coming back strong. Strong, I say. And that's good. I literally saw Tinky Winky on the back end. All right. Moving on to Aquarius. Tinky Winky. Aquarius, you got to check out Gemini to understand Tinky Winky comment. 2910. Okay, for Aquarius here. 15 card spread. This is for November 5th until the 11th for the sign of Aquarius. What was that? Heard a female voice. I know it's not my spirit guide. He's a dude. I literally heard, I don't want anything to do with you. I've waited long enough. I'm kind of out of this situation. Yes, I'm heartbroken. but they have to come to me kind of energy here. They know that they have to explain things. They know that they have to fix things for sure. Now, for others, I do feel, again, I'm feeling this. And Gemini just had a similar spread, so you might want to check that out. Plus, you learn about Tinky Winky, that reference there. But definitely, you know, somebody was dealing with a third party here. And, you know, tempers flew. And I get that. I do. They're basically waiting for, in both scenarios, of them not showing the action to you, as well as a third-party situation, okay? So they know exactly what they're doing here. They know that they need to explain things, because I feel like somebody out there with the third party, or just in general, I feel that they feel guilty, flat out guilty, okay? They know exactly what they need to do, and that is to clear up this hot mess, for sure. Ooh, hello. Yeah, they've kind of bounced back. Their little departure of either scenario here has maybe, has definitely kind of wised them up. My dad used to say that, wise up. But yeah, definitely that's what I'm feeling. So this is pretty complicated. So we'll go over this again, don't worry. But yeah, outcome, you just kept living life. You know, you just kind of, you want to say to yourself, oh, him? Oh, okay. But yeah, no, you still love them here, you know, but you know, you kind of temporarily cut them out of your life emotionally, I feel, and just lived your life, you know. Well, I do feel it being the outcome there, so that's good. Just keep on keeping your balance in your life here, you know, and just keep on working. Somebody's throwing themselves into a job big time. All right, so here we go. Devil's doing the Vulcan hand. That's weird. Never saw that before. Anyway, moving on. 2 of Wands here, Ace of Wands and 10 of Wands. Wow, that's a lot of Wands. So decisions of upcoming decisions of showing the action to end this cycle of mental anguish. They were wrong with the Devil here, the 7 of Swords and the 8 of Swords. They know that they were wrong, and they know that regardless if it's third party or not, and they want to clear up the hot mess because it's just intensifying. That intensifying is them feeling guilty, okay? Temperance, 9 of Pentacles, 2 of Pentacles. So I feel that you kind of like emotionally drifted away from them, you know, because it was a long time of waiting. You worked on your energy, you saw the light. For somebody, you really opened up your spiritual realm, I heard. That was interesting. But you still miss them here. And you got a little frustrated, but in regards to, because of their leaving, okay, ghosting here as well. But I really feel that they miss you. They're frustrated because now they see the light of the situation. It's kind of like, Spirit Guide, you're right. I need to be with them, you know, and they're heading back stronger than ever with that King of Pentacles, the Judgment, and the King of Cups. So definitely I feel that they truly do love you here. They see the light of the situation and they're balanced now. All right, Knight of Cups, Empress, 4 of Cups, clarified by the 5 of Pentacles, and the Queen of Swords here. This tells me it has been a long journey, long road here. Could be dealing with a twin with that Empress here. But you kind of just keep on living your life. You know, if they come back, great. Now, for some, you're not going to take them back, okay? But they are going to make some form of communication in your direction, regardless. If it's third party or not, you're all getting it. So, all right. And that is what I have for the sign of Aquarius. Moving on to Scorpio. Scorpio. 3354. All right. Hope you guys are doing well. We're here to do your November 5th until the 11th, 2023. 15 card spread. This is for Scorpio. Clarify that. Okay. So this week's going to be a little tough, okay? It's like, I have this habit, story time. I have this habit of when something kind of irks me, it kind of verbalizes its way out through keyboard or my phone and on Facebook. I got gotta stop doing that. And I have. I've kind of curbed it a little bit, but it is tough because my dad, one of my dad's favorite expressions is, Deborah. That Deborah came out because I was bad. I vocalize my opinion at times. And when he said that, he goes, well, sometimes you just don't think before you speak. So true. Even to this day. It's no fixing me. So anyway, so it's kind of like, do I want to be frustrated or do I want to heal? Now that 7 of Wands is literally, I'm frustrated. I'm going to speak my mind. You know, I'm going to make things right here. And then you're going to be like, deep breath in, deep breath out. Everything's going to be fine. Just breathe. You know, you're going to need a breath today. Okay. No matter what that may be. But things are going to get better here with that Sun. That's the yes card. All right. Yeah. All in the mind. Power of the mind here. Definitely. I feel that you're a little frustrated knowing that, you know, they need to come back, communicate to you. Could be an apology here, but they are coming back. Now, for some, I feel that there's a situation with work too, with that Page of Pentacles and the 7 of Wands. You know, something went a little haywire with work, and it's kind of like, gonna bite my tongue, you know, kind of thing. But that's just a short, sweet message for somebody out there. But in regards to love, yeah, you're going to calm your mind. You got the Star, that's healing energy, Hermit underneath. So you're going to calm your mind, kind of chill. You're going to kind of delete Facebook. Oh, wait, that's me. But yeah, and definitely I feel that they are coming back with intentions of getting that happiness, completion, and love with you. Okay. All right. So yeah, you go through these spells. You're trying your hardest. You hit like a rare kind of moment, and acts on fast kind of energy here, but you can pull through it. Okay. You're just going to have like a tough week with, and money again. I'm feeling with a job. Okay. Pentacles is money, job kind of energy. Even with spouting off at somebody at work or what have you, just kind of, I don't know what to do kind of moment. Just settle. Okay. But yeah, I do feel that your wish fulfillment in regards to the job, as well as the love here, is going to be granted because it's all divine time, you know, kind of thing. Don't we all love that? But yeah, definitely. I do feel for somebody, you're not going to be seeing this coming in with that High Priestess. She's one of the unknowns. So that tells me that you're not going to know that when it comes out, you know, of the blue here, this communication. They did put you on back burner. Thank you, Spirit Guide. But yeah, they want to be successful again with this relationship and put this work back into it again. With the 2 of Cups, the King of Cups, the 6 of Wands, and the 3 of Pentacles, speaking in present. All right, so above and below, this so makes sense. The Star, the Hermit, and the 5 of Swords. I don't want to get everybody confused, but this is going to be basically between somebody out there. It could be a few people when it comes to job, work, okay? But mostly it's going to be about love, okay? Just saying that first. So you're going to have a moment. You get to pick if you want to sit there and be confused, or you want to spout off at somebody, you want to call your love here, or you just want to walk away from it all kind of energy here. All those 20 billion questions, all right, you're going to settle your mind, okay? It's just going to hit. You're going to be fine, but it's going to frustrate you. It's kind of like, why aren't they communicating? You know, why is this person at work giving me grief? You know, but you're going to be fine. They're going to be working it out with the job here. I do feel that, as well as in regards to love here. They're coming back, communicating, and fixing things with you with the 7 of Wands, the Page of Pentacles, and the Wheel of Fortune here. Justice is doing the right thing. Movement with communication, bringing in a whole new start of balance. Justice, 6 of Swords, Ace of Pentacles, and that's also relatable again to job here. We're really focusing on the job too, okay? Not just love. But yeah, 3 of Wands, Knight of Swords, Ace of Cups, but 9 of Cups here. So somebody's rushing in. Things are going to improve, and you're getting your wish fulfillment for sure. Look at this. This is beautiful. Sun, 10 of Cups, High Priestess. Hello, you know, beautiful ending of what was meant to be will be with that High Priestess and the Sun here. So definite confirmed of some sort of, meant to be relationship here of fulfillment of love. Two of Cups, like I said, King of Cups, Six of Wands, and the Three of Pentacles. So definitely eyes on the prize to get you back in this relationship. I also feel that you love your job. Or you could be saying that jokingly. I say that too. Not about my job, but about packing my house right now. But yeah, I love my house. But yeah, I am grateful. But definitely I feel that in regards to work, job here as well is going to be successful, and you can work things out with that too. All right. Moving on to the sign of Cancer. Cancer, hope you are doing well, chickas and dudes. Let's see, 40, 26, we'll put. All right. Cancer, November 5th. Hang on. November 5th until the 11th. Ooh, somebody's spunky. Cancer, November 5th to the 11th, 2023. Oh, they are going to crumble like a gingerbread house. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. They are so lost without you, Cancer. I literally saw a gingerbread. I saw a gingerbread man. He started to crumble into crumbs onto the plate, and then I saw a house crumbling. So I just feel like somebody's totally lost without you here. It's been a long time with this journey. You have waited. You yourself have gotten up in your head, stressed out. You know, I get it. There's a lot to explain here for sure, but things will be resumed. They will be solved here. Let me clarify that Wheel of Fortune. That bugs me. Yeah, Tower. Crumble, 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 crumble. You know, kind of energy with that with the Tower clarified that Wheel of Fortune. Absolutely. But it's the King of Pentacles that is looking at that. So it's kind of like, oops, you know. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm really focused in on that Tower and the Wheel of Fortune and that King of Pentacles. Goodness gracious here. All right, so it's been a long time with that Hangman, a lot of confusion. Like, what happened? What happened? Why did you leave? They're making me add the Seven of Cups in the outcome as well as the Ace of Cups. That's the Eight of Cups. So, long time since they left, okay? All right, let's do the above and below, and I'll totally explain it more. Eight of Wands, Knight of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles. So, incoming after quite some time of working on not just your energy, but their energy as well. They always knew that you were supposed to be the one in their life here, but they had some kind of, I want to say karma, like little piece of karma. Somebody else had that, kicking them and saying, you big dummy, you know, like Lamar, like I love Lamar. But yeah, and I actually call my friend Lamar. We won't go there. But yeah, but he does an impression of Lamar. But anyway, so, but yeah, it's like somebody saying, you know, I was dumb. I was stupid. I was a big dummy, you know, Lamar, you big dummy, you know, kind of thing, where I didn't realize it until it was too late. And now I want to come back and I want to make things right here. All right, so we're all over the place. So the Three of Wands, the Seven of Wands, and the Temperance. So all that waiting is coming to an end. The 7 plus the 3 here is a 10 here. So all that waiting is coming to an end. Let bygones be bygones, because they're coming back. They're going to speak the truth, and they're going to clear up this hot mess with this King of Pentacles, the Justice, and the Eight of Swords. There it is. Wheel of Fortune, clarified by the Tower. Wow, did they learn a tough lesson along this way here. You know, they didn't know how to approach. They knew they had to make a decision to clear things up with you. Strong. Sun, Three of Swords, 10 of Wands. They're hoping that you can take them back here. They do want this relationship, and they miss you massively. Meanwhile, back on the farm, I feel that this has been taking forever as to why they walked away here. But yeah, so it was just like again, I said this before in another read. It was a simple fix, you know. It was just a big mistake that, you know, like, went south. It went wild, you know, went It's crazy energy, you know, but you were so confused. That's probably why I'm stumbling here, because I can pick up on somebody's confusion for sure with that Seven of Cups here. Wondering, is there ever going to be a new start? Yes, there is. Yes, there is. But they're ashamed. They're ashamed. And they're not going to admit, oh no, they're not going to admit that they had a little touch of karma in their life, to eye-opening experience here. But yeah, that's what I have. So be on the lookout. Somebody's coming back, and you might not want them, but at least hear them out, because it's taken them, Cancer, quite a bit of courage, a lot of courage, to admit that this person was wrong to you. All right. Moving on to Pisces. Pisces. 4516. And Pisces, we're here for November 5th into the 11th, 2023. All right, slight message for somebody out there. You're tired of this battle. You're making a decision to literally beep, beep, U-Haul, move. And you're kind of wondering, maybe you shouldn't, because you know, you'd be moving away from them, kind of thing. Yeah, and you would miss them too much. But you know that this is an opportunity that you can't kind of resist. All right, so I'm going to repull. So that's somebody. That was very specific for someone. Somebody truly loves you here. Twin flame energy, okay? They just constantly think about you. They have to kind of purposely block you out of their mind, okay? It's kind of like, but that's not reality. Like, that's them telling me. That's not reality. I can't go back to them, kind of thing. I do feel that there will be a turnaround, okay? I feel that they're in a situation where they can't get out of kind of energy here. They might take a little bit more time, but they're frustrated because they know that they're not in the right place at the right time. They should be with you, okay? But yeah, there's definitely a third party here for somebody out there. But regardless, something's holding them back, okay? It could be, you know, people telling them, I'm picking up that people are telling them, no, don't go back to them, kind of thing. But they know what they need to do, you know? Word. Yeah, you're looking for, it's kind of like, when, you know, when you like expect a check, who sends checks anymore? But yeah, when you expect a check in the mailbox, but it's kind of like you go out and you check, you go all the way up your long driveway and you look for that check in the mailbox, right? It's like, it's got to be here somewhere, you know. Am I the only one who does that? But yeah, so definitely, you know, you're looking forward basically for this communication contact I just heard as well. They are going to show that action. They got to stop listening to the naysayers. Somebody's, yeah, they're listening to outside sources of saying, you know, this is our life. This is your life, you know, kind of thing. And you don't need this person, you know, anymore, meaning you. Let this person think for themselves. Thank you very little. But there's going to be success here, and they're frustrated because they've worked so hard in the past with you here to put this work into this relationship, and then everything went kaput, you know? That's my new favorite word, kaput. But they're going to show the action here and making a decision, whereas before they didn't. They couldn't. Third party, again, 3 of Wands. So there was some kind of involvement with the third party here, and they couldn't do it. But they're coming back. It's kind of like, I feel like a sneak attack. They're going to go out to their car and call you or something, away from everything, you know. They are coming in, and they are going to express, and they're going to tell you, I want you. I don't want this. Now, I see a lot of twin flame, and I also see a lot of third party. There's not a real big change with other than that. You know how I like to show both sides of the story with non-third party, but I'm really feeling you got a lot of third party energy going on here. So this is very specific for somebody out there. Twin flame energy, of course, with the High Priestess, the 10 of Cups, and the 9 of Cups. Somebody could be unexpectedly walking into your front door. Hopefully it's open. But yeah, definitely, that's what I'm feeling. But your wish fulfillment of getting, I just heard endless love. Who sings that? Diana Is it Diana Ross? Oh. Diana Ross? I can't remember. Endless Love. No. Yeah. Yeah. Anyway. But yeah, so definitely check out the lyrics to that, Pisces. When they show me songs, you should, it resonates usually. All right. Up and down. Lovers. 6 of Wands. 2 of Wands. So somebody's very, very determined to show the action here. They're going to be coming in quickly, okay, in regards to a twin flame. Tower, 7 of Wands, Ace of Wands, 3 of Wands. So they were postponed, okay? They were going through a really, really tough time here. And they're going to make things right. And they're going to take that next step. But they're frustrated that they listened to somebody out there to not continue with this relationship. It's not even them. Their whole heart is into this, but they're listening to outside sources, whether that's relatable to the third party or just, Joe, the next door neighbor, All right. Magician, the 9 of Pentacles and the Devil. So they thought about you. They worked on their energy trying to make a logical thinking decision here, but they couldn't. It was too many enemies in the area, it sounded like to me. 10 of Pentacles, 3 of Pentacles, 8 of Wands. So completion coming. They know what they want here. They're going to put in the work and they're coming in swiftly. King of Swords, Queen of Wands, King of Cups, looking at the 2 of Cups here. So they've never stopped loving you here. I feel for some that they are spying on you on social media here, whichever that may be. But here it is, the High Priestess, twin flame energy, 10 of Cups and 9 of Cups. This tells me is that you're getting your wish fulfillment. This is a meant to be. You just have obstacles. But I feel that this person is legitimately coming on back because they kind of got to get the kahugas, okay? The kahugas to be able to walk away from a situation that they know that no longer, needs to be, okay? It's done with that old situation I'm feeling. And for them to really, truly find their peace, their happiness, and where their heart tells them, which is you. All right. Moving on to, I feel like Dr. Ruth there for a second. All right. Taurus. 5151. Oh, that's so cool. Yay, Taurus. I hope that's a good sign, boy. All right. I love repeat numbers. Weeklies for November 5th until the 11th. This is a 15 card spread. People seem to like that. Definitely comment down below if you enjoy 15 cards now. Taurus, you crack me up. So somebody's going to be coming in. They're rushing back. I do feel it's a twin energy here. Now you do have the Queen of Swords. So I feel that, some of you may kind of reject this person's offer to come back into each other's lives here. But I feel like they are more on solid ground. You do have the Emperor, which I am picking up as a twin. You also have the 6 of Cups. So they do know you and it's a strong connection. But the Emperor's eyes are facing at that 6 of Cups and not the 5 of Wands. So they're no longer battling what to do in their life. Now, why I giggled is they're coming in so fast that you're going to be kind of like, excuse you, kind of thing. And they're going to be talking to you and you're going to be like, oh, I'm sorry, what? Oh, darn, I missed painting that one finger now. Oh, darn it. Like, you're not going to pay any attention to them. You're going to miss words. You're going to miss sentences. You're going to act like, for some, not all. We're all different here. But it's kind of like a hard to get. You're going to play a little hard to get because you can't believe after all this time. Taurus, I might have some Taurus in me. But yeah, after all this time, you decide to come back now. Oh, okay. Let me just, stop doing what I was doing here. Show the sauciness. Taurus, definitely. I get way into my spreads. All right. So, but yeah, they are legit. They took that time to work on their energy and they're ready. I just heard pounce. Oh my goodness me. So somebody is definitely going to have makeup beep kind of energy here. All right. But yeah, you got the power couple, King and Queen of Pentacles, appropriate since that is Earth sign energy here. But yeah, they might get pretty fast bored with the playing hard to get routine. I'm just Just letting you know. You don't want to get them frustrated, you know. But anyway, that was very specific for somebody. Now, I feel that for the people that don't want them back, you will be successful. You're going to say, nope, no thank you. You're not even going to play hard to get, okay? But you're a little perturbed because they ghosted you. There was lack of communication, but they're going to be coming back strong, I feel, and showing that action with that communication again. And there it is. We're all looking over at the Two of Swords, so there's finally a decision. It's going to come to an end here. They have to clean things up for sure here after a lot of stagnation with that Hangman. They waited, they waited. And I don't blame you. They waited a long time for this with that Hangman. That's major stagnation because they hesitated what to do in their mind. There we go. So, Queen of Swords. Page of Swords clarified by the Queen of Pentacles. Love that message. That was so funny. And the Seven of Wands. Somebody's saucy. I love it. But yeah, you can take it or leave it for some out there where others are going to communicate to them. Okay, you're going to eagerly accept their communication here. But for others, I do feel that you're going to cut them out. All right. And also there's cutesy playing hard to get. And then there's no, I'm really done. I need to, go wash my hair, or what have you, I have to move on with my day here. What do you want? Very abrupt, and I understand that. I would be too, because you're going to be frustrated because they're going to be coming in pretty swiftly with the Knight of Swords, the Nine of Wands, and the Two of Wands. It's like, oh, you expect me to make a decision now? How dare you? Are you okay? Kind of thing. Are you going to, what's this fastness for? Because it took so long. Six of Cups, King of Pentacles, and Six of Wands. This is not going to stop them. Something could have taken place in the month of June here, 6 weeks ago with 2 sixes here. But definitely, they're not going to, they know you. And for those of you who are playing a little hard to get with them, which is cute to a degree, just keep that in mind. They're only going to put up with so much before they might get a little irritated by it. But anyway. But definitely, they're going to try to be very persuasive. They're going to, in a good way, not a narcissistic way here. But I do feel that with the Emperor, the Nine of Pentacles, and the Devil, they saw the light. They healed their energy. They're ready to take, I can't say that word. But yeah, they're ready to go for it. Okay. They said one word that I cannot say here on YouTube. There are rules. But yeah, Five of Wands here, Ace of Wands, and Ten of Swords. So it's been a battle, but they're ready. They're turning away from that battle here, ready to show the action of communication coming in with that lack of communication with the Ten of Swords here. But above it is the Ace of Wands. So in comes that communication here. Two of Swords, World, Seven of Swords, Hangman, Two of Pentacles, Eight of Swords. So a decision is coming to an end. They have a lot to explain. They finally got out of the hood in regards to that, the Hangman, the stagnation of it all. They don't know what they're doing. All right. They don't know how to approach you, but they're going for it. All right. Because they don't know how you're going to react. And you could see that because there were so many different scenarios. There's like at least 3 different scenarios with that Taurus. So, but yeah, that's what I have for the sign of Taurus. All right. Moving on to Virgo. Virgo is 5813. 5813 for the sign of Virgo. This is for November 5th until the 11th, 2023. Well, that's somebody, they have a good, okay. I'm feeling dude because there's 2 kings, but it does not have to be. King of Wands is looking right at the King of Swords here and basically saying, you have to give back into this relationship again. It's a friend of theirs, a male friend, I feel. That's very specific for somebody. And they're a little stubborn. The person that you're dealing with here is very, very stubborn with their communication. But this friend is telling them encouraging them to go back. You're supposed to be with this person. That's just one message, but that needs to be said, but I don't feel it's part of the big spread, All right. This is the big spread here. So they're going to kind of come on in with the leg between, you know, their leg and the spare leg, you know. But anyway, there was lack of communication, but they're much more balanced now. I feel that, okay, so in regards to the friend that is, or somebody was talking to them to participate with this, again, this relationship, they took their advice, okay? So that's definitely encouraged by this friend, by somebody. That's not going to resonate with everybody, but that's somebody out there. They got talked into acting on this again, and that's good. That's what they needed. They needed that pep talk. But really, there's going to be a completion of balance here. It was a very tough cycle. They still do love you, and they are sorry for being quiet. Ooh. They kind of healed their mind, okay? They do miss you here, and they do want to change here. They do love you, but I feel like it was, if anything, it was fear of the mind. You know, getting up in their heads here, having a tower moment with themselves, not admitting that I can do this, you know, with this relationship here. So they walked away, but they regretted it the minute that they did. The hand of the devil, that's like, nope, I got my head. I need a moment. But I know I shouldn't have ended this, okay? And they're coming back, showing the action. All right. Virgo. With that other message that I already cleaned up, so just keep that in mind. But additional message here, which is the full spread, which is the Two of Swords, the Tower, and the Four of Swords. So they were kind of chaotic. They didn't know what to think. They didn't know to look to right, to look to left kind of energy here, what to do with this relationship. And now they settled. That good old pep talk of talking to some dude, their friend. I feel somebody's like from high school, you know, they know this guy. They know this this friend very, very well. They're like besties. All right. So, did dudes say besties? I don't know. But anyway, they settled their energy here. They're coming in, not full force ahead. They do love you, but they do want to change with the Knight of Wands, the Lovers, and the Death card. So they see the error of their ways here because of lack of communication. There's now movement again in that communication to you here. And they do miss you, and they want to change. Five of Cups is fives are known for changes in regards to the cup energy, which is love. So there's movement away from the mental anguish of it all. They settled their thoughts here, ready for that communication to come in, or for them to do. Ten of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles. That's nice. Now, that's a good combination. I like that. And the Ace of Cups. So they know what they're talking about. And they have that pentacle because it's a complete set with that Ten of Pentacles there. To show that Page of Pentacles underneath, they are sorry, they do love you, and they want another chance here with you. Magician, Four of Pentacles here, and the Seven of Cups. Virgo, this tells me that they never stop thinking about you, even though that they've been kind of quiet towards you and lack of communication. They were very confused in their head, but now they're settled, okay? They know that they made a mistake here with the Ten of Wands, the Devil here. I should never have walked away. Okay, now I'm ready to show that action with that Ace of Wands. Very interesting. I like this person's energy, but I feel for that one situation with the friend and everything, Virgo, it's kind of like they weren't trying to tell them what to do, you know, as controlling or anything, not bad energy, this friend. They were just trying to say, look, you know, this is them. This is what you're supposed to do in your life. This is the right one for you, okay? And I really feel that it kind of sunk in, you know, that message to them. So it's good. It's good. It's what they needed. It's what they needed. But anyway, Capricorn. Moving on to Capricorn. 33. Look at all those threes. I've been seeing a lot of threes lately. It's weird. But 15 card spread for the sign of Capricorn. November 5th until the 11th, 2023. I literally, okay. They're rushing on in. The Two of Pentacles, the Hangman. I've been thinking about it, but I haven't done anything. About rushing on in. I battled with my thoughts, okay? A little bit of discouragement because they knew that they did you wrong here and they don't want to fight, okay, as well. Which is postponing this reunion, okay? Things are coming to an end. You're going to get the waiting, all right, is what I'm feeling. You're going to get your wish fulfillment. It will be successful in a completion of total love. Meant to be here. Definitely. Four of Wands. Two of Wands. Oh, victory again. Making me add the 4 plus the 2 of Wands is the 6 of Wands here. So definitely victory. And then making a decision to hurry it along and put that work in. Aha, that's why. All right. I feel that it's time. Okay. So Capricorn, this is what I'm picking up. They have stopped themselves so many darn times of picking up the phone and calling you. Okay. Or texting you here. They were struggling because they didn't want blame being put on them here. They didn't want to fight. They lived with mental anguish here over this decision because as each day went by, they felt more and more guilty. But there were times where they literally picked up that phone or even drove past your house, okay? Not in a creepy stalker kind of way, but just to see if you were outside and then hide their face, you know. But yeah, that's what I'm feeling. It was until Spirit has this power, okay, I believe anyway, of when it's time kind of energy here, and now it is time. Prime example, Judgment card and High Priestess. Those are very, very spiritual cards, and they're right above and below each other. And the Seven of Swords is above that. That's the last road, but I'll explain again. So it's basically clean up this hot mess. Stop getting into your head. This is meant to be well protected, you know, and stand up. You know, stand up and do something about it here. You know, you're not going to be wronged or anything. You don't have to be ashamed. You just have to speak here because we got your back with this. This is meant to be. So that's why the hesitation of literally picking things, you know, the phone up or texting or what have you. There's going to be an ending of the stagnation of it all. Definitely taking that next step and then rushing in. Impulse, okay? Instant gratification of hearing your voice here, of getting this done after a long time. 2 of Pentacles, 9 of Cups, 2 of Wands here. So not just a decision by them, but you have to show the action as well if you want them back. But this is a wish fulfillment for both of you. Hangman, 6 of Wands, 8 of Wands. So after a lot of stagnation, this is coming in quickly, and they plan on being successful with this. They're winging it. They're just winging it. They're listening to their intuition and going for it. 5 of Wands, 10 of Cups, 3 of Pentacles. This tells me that this has been a battle. You know, they're willing now to put that work in. They're scared. They're scared, okay? But they're scared because they know that they were wrong, you know? 7 of Swords, like I said, the High Priestess and the Judgment, again, like I said, that's a strong message. It's kind of like, I kind of learned a little, like, I don't feel like they got karma so much, but they did get, like, that's like slammed on them. But I feel that it was like a light dose of opening up their eyes and seeing the truth of this situation with this relationship. And I feel it's a good one. All right. I never pulled an outcome. How dare I? Here we go. So definitely coming Moon, Knight of Pentacles, and the Sun. Let's clarify that. Long time without communication, showing the love, but it's going to be beautiful. It's going to be beautiful. Everything's going to be fine. Yeah, you'll be fine. Look at me. You're going to be a little bit nervous, though, okay, if they're going to do it again. But just have confidence. They have seen a big, big lesson in this situation. Like, big. Like, I feel a huge change, a transformation that they went through with this. So that is what I have. Interesting, Capricorn. Very interesting. I love different messages, and this one was a definite different one. All right. So that is what I have, guys. Thank you all for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, smash the like button, share, comment down below, as well as do take the time to check out my book. It's called Accepting the Gift. It's all about the paranormal, my journey in life, about seeing, feeling, hearing spirits. So do check that out as well. You guys have a great week. Be safe out there, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.